Where's my? I missed it. Welcome everybody to hell. No, I'm sorry, me and Taylor. Rob be busy, I guess, which is fine.
Well, he's on his road to 1,000 followers. He's getting too big for his britches. So
yeah, he'll be leaving us soon. Usually, when they hit 1,000, they go somewhere else. So, not the end of the world. I mean, hell, we can't get DJ or anybody else in here, and there's actually 0 people watching, according to what I see. Even though
fun. This will be quick. Did you get anything over Black Friday?
Huh?
Did you get anything over Black Friday weekend?
I was a bad boy this week. I'll say here.
Oh, Jesus.
Can't let the wife know.
No, nothing. Sex toys.
No, the HELOC is going through, so we're paying off all our credit cards. So I figured, well, might as well right beforehand pop on a few things. I mean, I bought mainly with my money, but I picked up that I don't even know why the hell I picked it up. That stupid Miko C1 $100 box, which I won't see for 6 months. I then realized there's nothing really in it I want, so more than likely I'll be just getting rid of it. And then what was it? Keep on forgetting who is it? Comic Mint puts out that last year I got some really good deals. This year not so much. They put out a bunch of brain fart. They put a bunch of slabs up, and then every like 3-4 hours they reduce the prices on them until they go away. A lot of remark stuff, but this time there was really not much I wanted. I ended up with I think 2 cheap. You get 2 free. You get a free slab for when you buy a lower price. So I did put that on a credit card, and I bought their C2 or their convention $60 convention 10-pack just to see if I got any of the cool books. What else? I picked up 4 pops, including a die-cast Thor, along with an Iron Maiden one, and just some oddball weird stuff. But most of it went on my money. The rest of it I did put a little on that credit card that we're paying off tomorrow. What up, Borders?
What's up, Scott? How you doing?
What else? That was about it for Black Friday. I didn't pick up anything else. We bought nothing.
I mean, that's more than I did. I stopped at an LCS in Green Bay, which is like a half hour from me, and got a couple things. That's about like I found that this was $12. This is a first appearance of Secret Six, first Mockingbird from DC.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
nice.
And then older, what is this? Issue number 94 of Mystery in Space, which it's a
Rob book, but he's not here.
Kind of, but I mean, I have also the similar taste. And then 101, this is probably more of a Rob title cover, but I like this one too.
Oh, nice.
And then just 2 books to read, which I've read the first couple of these. And this is a series called Reckless, and they just release them as hardcovers. They don't do any single issues.
Huh.
So it's Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, and they're like crime noir set in the 80s in LA.
So okay, that's kind of cool.
That'd be 4 of this, the Ghost in the, or they're nice. They're only $20. They were 50% off. So
were they kind of
and then number 5,
random weirdness? Were they are they set stories in like the hard mounds, or each one is a different storyline, or
each one's a different story? It's sort of it's like a crime noir novel, kind of like starring the same main character, Ethan Reckless every time, but
gotcha.
Different adventure, and and they're all contained, so like you don't have to buy. Yeah, you get off my lawn, buddy. There should be a tunnel, but yeah, they're so you don't have to read them all in order, and then. I think I showed this last week, but I have got this is another. I've just been buying stuff to read. I haven't been buying collection stuff. So I got 8 Ball. I think I showed you this, right?
No, I didn't see that one. I haven't seen it for 2 weeks.
Somebody else's live. This was at my LCS too. It was a different LCS. This was only 20% off, but this just came out. It's a $50 book normally, so I paid $40 for it. But it's a thick boy. So
I think I've heard of it before. I've never seen it. So
the movie Ghost World with Scarlett Johansson and Thora Birch.
Nope.
Steve Buscemi. All right, well, that's based on a story in this, and he's Dan Clowes is kind of well renowned as one of the best indie comic creators of the '90s. So,
made you big. Lots of stuff to read. Now I'll tell you the horrors. I know the guy. Well, he may watch this, but I'm sorry. I'm going to be mean. My local shop, the Guru guy, and I'll put out the post. He had these. This is part of it, I guess. I don't know.
I'm really tired old men tonight and cranky, but I'm cranky and tired. Anyways, go on.
Yeah.
I'm reading the chat. You do you, buddy.
I bought. He had some boxes up. He had a. What is this? No, that's not it either. Oh well, I can't find the rest of them. Oh, maybe that's. Hang on. No. Oh well, whatever. Either way, I bought 2 boxes from him, and one there was like $35 for the box, and one mystery box was $20, and it was like Justice League America 1, 2, and 3. I'm like $20. Okay.
Yeah.
Then he had this other box that came with a really pair of stupid looking socks. No offense, sorry, dude. They came with like these little patches in them, like Batman patch, and that one has, this had this Justice Society of America appearance of Jesse Quick 20. I mean, it really. No offense, there's not. I mean, I got all books. None of them I actually collect, so it's going to be. Yeah, I don't know what the hell to do with them. There was a way. I felt bad. He knows I'm going to put them up on the website. He asked me if I'm going to post them. I'm like, yeah, I'll post the video. I was trying to hold back, but I did get actual Dracula's box.
How was it?
I think I'm posting it this week. It had the big hit was the Gore. It was one of the Gore books from the old Thor series, but it was his origin one, so it was like about a $40 book. So that was like the big book. The rest of them, I cannot remember what they were.
I think he took it dry there, Scott. I don't think he it came with any lube.
No, it didn't come with any lube. So actual Dracula's box I got. I've still got I think another guy's box. Oh, I got whatever his name is, the guy in our chat. Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. InSync.
No, the guy Incel Comics. I forget his friggin' handle. I've got his box coming, and then I've got some other weird shit coming.
Oh, E. Nelson.
E. Nelson, that's right. Told you my brain's gone tonight.
Incel something else, buddy. Jesus Christ. Old man with brain aneurysm.
I should drink. I keep on forgetting about those bottles up there.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of my current LCS. I don't really like them, but they're the problem is they're literally across the street from where I fucking live, so it takes effort for me to like. And the other one
actually go.
The other one in town's like a half-hour drive. So.
Yeah. No, mine. I saw the books I picked up last week in a box in a bag over there, and haven't even had time to look at them. I don't even know what I got.
Yeah, that's what I've seen, Scott. Well, the LCS, he asked me, because I asked him last week if he got a book I wanted, one of the new releases. He's like, no. He's like, no one else bought issue number 4. I'm like, well, it's the last issue. I'd kind of like to read it. He's like, well, I can get it for you. He's like, why don't you subscribe to books? I'm like, because there's no benefit. He's like, well, you can get what you want. I'm like, yeah, but you don't give any discounts. And you just punish people if they decide to end their subscription with and they miss the FOC on it. And so and then he's like, well, yeah, he's like, I don't want to lose money. I'm like, yeah, but there's no I'll just get it online or I'll get it somewhere else. I'm not beholden to you, especially if you're not giving any fucking discounts. If you don't have any discounts, and I said, I'm not signing up without any discounts. And so well, we used to do it. I'm like, well, and this is a chain comic shop owned out of Chicago, and their prices are very fucking high for their back issues and stuff too. So it might be worth driving across town just to see, but.
We have zero. We don't have any discounts of mine. They never give it. The owner's back in town. Go ahead. Yeah. My guy works on, like I said, the guy who owns my comic shop works as something to do with Texas 911 or Lone Star 911. So he works in LA 90% of the year and basically does film for them. I don't know what he does exactly, but that's his job. So he's actually back in town this week.
So no discounts for yours. What about people in the chat? Do your LCSs give discounts if you subscribe to books? Because I'm always used to getting at least 15% if I subscribe to it's one of those
I worked at one back 20 years ago. They didn't do it.
Well, these are you subscribe to 5 or 10 books a month and then you get a discount. It's kind of how it works. So they know they're coming.
Nice.
And then the best one I ever had was the one I was just in Appleton that before I moved. They were 25% off any new title, and they were all bagged and boarded. So,
wow. Yeah, I can't say it's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, the actual Dracula boxes were solid. They definitely had the one book was, I mean, what was it, $100 book shipped? But you figure with the shipping, the $40 book made the bulk of it. There were some other books in it. I can't remember what it was. It's terrible of me. I know. My memory. I got it last week. I'd made the video and I already pursed the books into the keeping and non-keeping parts. I put the books.
That's a pretty good shop there, Jason. That three books on your pull list and you get 20% off. $5 credit for 50, so 10% off. That's not bad, Scott. That's not. It's better than nothing, at least. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been selling a lot of the crap on my friend in Mercari's been selling stuff, so I haven't started another mystery box. I haven't had to, and since everyone's bitching, moaning, complaining about mystery boxes, I have one. I'm probably gonna have one that's gonna be very heavy slab heavy, but not no expensive slabs. A few key ones, but nothing that's gonna be really. It's only gonna be like $125 box, just because. I bought a bunch of slabs for different prices, ones that I really don't. I think I'm going to end up getting that I don't collect. So
yeah,
I did pick up. I'm down, like I said, 7 books left in the X-Men 1 to 100. So one more's a number of 5.5 is arriving this week, just to replace a bad copy. That's not graded. So because really every single price of everything I looked at of everything else is just I can't afford. I mean, minimum prices, you're looking like $600 a book on those last 7 for a decent copy. But
yeah, I hear you.
Oh, that's kind of cool. But really haven't been watching that much. Oh, I forgot to totally put it in there. I'm sorry. The StreamYard. I apologize. If anybody would like to come on and bug with us, come on out. We're just kind of relaxing with Taylor since Rob didn't even say he wasn't coming. So last week when we canceled, Rob at least said he couldn't make it anyway. But
yeah, well.
Rob getting 1,000 people.
This Tuesday night might be down a slow death. We'll see how it goes.
Oh God, he'll be fine. Why not? What else we got to do? It's one night a week. We spend an hour. I barely even have time to watch. What? You want to take December off?
No. I just go to bed at we go to bed in like 45 minutes. That's my only thing. Is
you can cut it short. I got no problems. I laid right now pretty much. Yeah, it's only 7:50 for me, but like by 9:30, I'm laying in bed half asleep. I mean,
describe that slowly. What are you wearing in bed, sir?
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, like
yeah.
It's cold as shit.
Yeah, it sounds like you all have better LCSs than I do, and I'm jealous. So.
Oh, well, I don't really have an LCS. I don't even. They finally took the new book rack and they put it in the back of the store at my LCS. He put beads up front. His entire up front area is all beads and shit. And I'm like, oh, that's. And now in D&D stuff and a few cards, but I'm like, where the fuck's the rack? Because normally I walk out and go to the rack and look and see if there's anything I want that I want to add on to what they pull, and it's like, where'd the rack go? Oh, he put it back there, 30 feet in the back of the store. Okay, forget it. I go and look at it. There's really not. I really have not even wanting to read much. God, is it terrible?
What's up, Miss O? How you doing?
What up, Miss O? She's never gonna come on and visit with us, is she?
No,
she's always looking.
But yeah, that's why. Well, that's why I've been buying these other collections. I'm more interested in reading that kind of shit lately than the monthlies. They're just getting boring for me. So.
I've been listening. I wish I could I'm thinking about doing audiobooks and start listening to different books I'd love to read. I've got a bunch of the old guys I used to love to read, Feist and all this stuff. Nobody even knows who Feist is, I guess. My God. Yeah, no, you won't. I don't think so, but we'll hope. But no, I used to read. My favorite was always Raymond E. Feist, and their net. He has this beautiful big series of tons of characters and stuff based in the medieval times, and pretty much, I guess Netflix has got it, and they're working on it. We're finally going to see it. I mean, they made a video game of it, but.
So. All right, is it on Audible? Can you just get a subscription to Audible?
Yeah, I think that's what I'll end up doing because I've got time in my car while the guys are working. I listen to talk radio mainly rock radio, talk rock radio, and that's it. So
they talk about rock. That sounds awful.
I listen to talk radio on Sirius since I don't subscribe, so I don't get Howard anymore. I don't pay for the premium. Can't believe $17 a month to listen to Howard. Fuck off. He's only there 2 days a week, I think, at this point. But no, guy Eddie Trunk from New York, he does interviews and stuff with music I listen to. Old people's rock and roll. Priest, Iron Maiden, you name it. Quiet Riot. So he does a lot of that kind of stuff. I listen because they tape it the day before. You can listen to it afterwards. Audible, I don't know. I want to listen to it.
I have not done it in years. I used to do it. I did it about like 5-6 years ago, and they had a pretty good selection. But I also lean pretty heavily in like fantasy and sci-fi when I'm doing that, Jason. So
yeah.
And what I've found with the audiobooks, it almost matters more who's doing the reading than the actual book itself. Like if it's been poorly read by somebody, I can't do it. But if it's
I was about to say, I'm not sure I can handle that part.
Well, that's the thing. Is I can listen to some shitty garbage if it's well read. So,
yeah, but if you're bored and want to start a new series, go back and find Raymond E. Feist's The Magician. Start with that one book. If you hate it, you're not gonna like the rest of it. So
I know the name. I've not read any of his stuff. So,
it's just he's gone on to he's left the world behind. What is it called? I can't even say the name of it. But he's gone on and started basically. After about 15 or 20 books, closed that world up, and now he's moved on to another one, and that's where I kind of lost it. I read 98% of the other
all
ones.
Those guys kind of do. They just have long series of shit that they get people to buy, and then
there was even computer games, role playing games based on his stuff for a little bit, I guess. So I didn't get into it because it was that above three third party or above downward looking thing, and it was more like a storytell.
Oh, I got you.
$6 a month. Damn. Yeah, my mom does the same thing, but my mom does it with CDs. She's also
Jason, I would at least. I mean, you can always just go to Amazon and see what kind of selection Audible has before doing it, and I think they offer a lot of free trials and shit to like get you hooked. So like, just Google and see if you can find a free trial on it, because like it's $60 a month. I think Audible's $15 a month, so you'd be saving like $45 a month right there if you just did it that way.
Hey, look, Silverback Graphics
drives better.
You can get one of Silverback Graphics turkey hits.
No, I don't buy his boxes. Ever since he
anybody else
didn't really explain.
Yeah, anybody else ever play Magic the Gathering? No.
No.
They're putting out a small
5-year-old nephew wants. What's up?
Good.
Oh, my 5-year-old nephew wants Pokemon cards for Christmas.
My 24-year-old daughter turns 25, and she turns 25 in 15 days. But no, the Magic, they're putting out this little box of cards that they're reprinting some of the really expensive ones. I think the backings are not, different. Of course, they wanted. I've been seeing just people bash on them $1,100. I think for like a pack of six packs of cards, and you get like a 10% chance to get a good car. I'm like, you're fucking crazy. Listen on trips, I can do that. If I'm by myself, I can listen to them on trips. But usually, when me and my friend go hunting on the weekends, which I think we're doing this weekend because I got to go Christmas shopping for the wife. We normally just, I don't listen to the radio. We just talk the whole time. So, because he's a Mormon, I can't listen to my music with him. He gets offended. Doesn't get offended, but we got headbanging, F this, F that. Never. Why don't you just come on here and talk? You're talking so much. You might as well just come on video and say this stuff. Typing. I don't think I can type that much shit in my sleep. Jesus. Yes, fucking cranky. Excuse me. Woo.
Jesus Christ, dude. You sound like a holy crap. Yeah, that's why you're really enticing people to come on. Anyways, yeah, no, I understand, Jason. Like those long hour drives. When I was doing real estate and I was driving like 150 miles a day for sometimes, I would yeah, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie's fucking bored. It's really terrifying me. So eventually he'll just start talking about some bodily function that's gone wrong or one of his grandkids that are lost. That's when you'll know we're in the weeds again. So
yeah. What's up, Silver?
What's up, Kyle? How you doing?
Nothing really new this week. There hasn't been much. We finished our HELOC loans, so we're going to be we're not going to be out of debt. We're going to be in debt just a different way.
Yeah, that's not like
Well, it's going to wipe our this way. Our monthly payments will be not at like 15 to 18%, interest. So it's not that bad. I mean, wow, that's a lot. Hoarder's saying a lot today too. Jesus, I got to read this shit. We have a car on the north side of town. We have a card spot.
Yeah, the one by me does not do any card stuff. The one in Appleton that had the 25% off there, they're mainly cards, but he was still pretty good for the comics. He didn't have a ton of back issue shit, but whatever. He's a nice guy and 25% off. So
on the north side of town, we have this shop. I keep on forgetting the name of it. It's basically a gaming shop. They've got it's all Dungeons and Dragons. You used to be able to go in and borrow games and play them, which I think they still do, but they took over the place next to them, expanded, and all they do is Pokemon. But at one point, I'd walk in there because when I was actually doing it to try to make money and shit like that on them for no reason, I'd walk in there and they take the stuff out of Walmart and just triple the price their own stuff. And I went, nope, that's it. I'm done. I'm not paying that kind of price. But I don't go in there anymore because I one time went in there and said, damn. And the owner yelled at me. So
fuck it.
Anything that it could be considered, they must be.
You too, Kyle, man. Good seeing you, dude.
Hey, Kyle. Burp. Hey, Las Cruces is here. You win anything lately? Later, Kyle.
He's winning. He's always winning shit. Speaking of which,
I haven't watched
debate.
I like that thing. Hang on. I want to get rid of. How? So it's definitely okay. It's a hot toy. So I want to know what it looks like. Besides that, that little cartoon picture does not give you a great.
Well, I don't want to take it out of the box, so.
I think it'll open up. Maybe you won't have to take it out. If the box doesn't easily open at that point, to show off the character, then it'll keep because they come. If it's like mine, it comes in a hard form plastic piece. My two hot toys came in you can open up the box and show the figure. Yeah, you're never gonna. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's neat, different.
Yeah,
you getting rid of it, or you're gonna keep it?
That's when I'm probably gonna sell it.
Nice. I'm not sure we can get for them. I haven't looked up those. I've not seen that much. I did sell. I told you I sold that one statue. 15-pound statue. My friend had, or 20-pound statue. My friend had to. Oh, nice. I've been missing all the stuff on Instagram when there's new boxes out and shit.
Was that a box of Viagra and
what was that?
Metamucil, Kyle?
Metamucil? What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's too damn cold in the morning. We've been having fun trying to dig in the frozen dirt. I was up in Bryan Head last week, so we were up at 11,000 feet trying to dig out a driveway, and it was a dirt driveway. It took them, I shit you not, 6 hours to dig 15 feet. 15 feet, 3 feet down. It was 2 feet of pure rock that was all frozen, just frozen dirt. But I did get this.
Backhoeing it, or how are they doing it?
Yeah, backhoeing it. Yeah, they broke 2 shovels and 4 or 5 teeth off the backhoe in 4 hours. It was just a nightmare. Oh, by the way, actual Dracula does have stickers. So.
Yeah, I've got.
I really need to. Does anybody collect these stickers? I need to start. My next mystery box is going to include
other people's stickers. Jesus,
this is a bag.
Why don't you just stick them on a short box or something and cover a short box?
I did that. If you look back here, I've got boxed heroes. I started doing that.
That's all camera. That's all where all the bodies in the underwear are.
I'm just saying, I really can't. I don't know. I got a bunch of just weird. I mean, give me a break. You'll love this one. I haven't seen him for a while. Whatever happened to him? Hang on, I'll show you. You'll see what I mean. I know you don't know what I mean without saying it, but let's put it on and use the
old man rambles on fucking camera. It's thrilling.
The Choo-Choo mask.
Choo-Choo.
What happened to Choo-Choo?
I think he's still around. I don't know.
I haven't seen any of his $8,000 mystery boxes go up for sale.
Well, so a couple months. He only does those a couple times a year, right? So.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, I could never afford one of them. My wife asked me, so what would it take to get you an X-Men #1? Because she always thinks for Christmas or whatever. I said, it's never going to happen. He got $3,000 to plunk down on a 0.5. Actually, I think the 0.5 is like a 500. His dog died? Oh, that sucks. That was a cute puppy, I remember.
Yeah. I might be helping to broker a sale of some pretty big boy books online. We'll see. So I need to go look at the collection. It's a cab driver I kind of know. He's in Madison. He's got like 2.
Watch those back alley cab drivers.
He's got. I know the guy, and I've seen photos of like 5 of the books. And he.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
He's got 2 short boxes. I'm just gonna keep fucking talking, and they're all from books he had as a kid, and including a really rough Fantastic Four #1.
Oh.
And Spider-Man #7, first appearance of Black Panther, and then I can't remember what the other books I saw were. So like, he's got some. First Guardians of the Galaxy. He's got some big boy books. Like, but the biggest one I saw was like one that really needs to clean and impress. And it's got some tape on the cover, but it's still an FF #1. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's good. I'm not even sure what a #1 goes for in bad shape.
I don't know. Well, I've never seen them. You don't see them in the raw. So. And they're all raw. I mean, they're always graded for the FF #1, so I have no idea. So, he's got a Daredevil #1, Scott. Like I saw that one too. So, sexchat69.site. There you go.
Yeah, I know. I'm dumping them as far as whenever I can see them. They're trying to talk to the 5. I'm talking to a bunch of comic geeks, so you never know.
Yeah, he's got some big boy books. I know. Like he just wants somebody to like come and like. Look at all of them, see what he thinks he can get for the entire collection. He doesn't want to sell them out and piecemeal them. I don't think his health is in the best shape, so I think he just kind of wants to sell them all as a chunk. So
okay.
It's going to have to be somebody, and he knows he won't get retail for them. So it might be somebody that has the money to pull the trigger and the patience to resell. Because, I mean, you could, with just a couple of the books in there, I'm sure you can make your money back. But what's up, Tricky? How you doing, man? So.
What up, Trick? Enjoy the sex chat going through in a minute. Go ahead.
I would take the Fantastic Four #1, even in the lowest shits, just because I'm never going to be able to afford them. So. I don't know. I haven't, not that I saw, but like that doesn't mean they're not in there. So it's all books he collected as a kid. So
nice.
Like he's owned them since then. So I would imagine there's some X-Men in there because it's that era.
I finally found the original book I collected the first time ever. It was a Spider-Man. I mean, I wasn't that young in my age. It was a Spider-Man 155. What's up, Eric? What's going on? No Rob tonight.
What's up, Eric?
He's probably live somewhere else. But
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I've got some low end. I've replaced some low end X-Men books of the between just 70s and number 78s, the reprint ones. They'll be in my next mystery box, but really, I consider them worth about $10 each. You know, some are in okay shape, some are like, holy shit, how did this even get anywhere? So,
yeah, I'll let you know, Scott. I really like all I saw were like a couple sample photos that like another one of his buddies had shot pics of when he saw the collection. So like, I need to go and take a look at myself and stuff. And it's just kind of. It was drunken bar talk on Friday, and the guy was like, he's like, "I'll chat time I'm not drunk," but it's all people I know. It's not like randos at the bar. It's just kind of,
We're heading in 2 weeks. We're heading to Vegas for Christmas shopping, so it should be fun. I'm gonna be hitting the comic shops there and seeing what I can find for a day. We're going down two free nights and 2 free rooms. So one of the kids wants my wife's daughter wants a purse for a good purse, as you would put it, the old Kate Spade type stuff or something. So we're going to go down to the outlet stores. You can usually find them about a third of the price. So, but I'll be hitting a few comic shops and see, but I don't think I'll spend that much. I really haven't spent much lately. Okay, I can't say that. I got some weird shit on the way.
You just said all this shit you bought on Black Friday.
Yeah, dude. But it's like not even stuff I want. It was like, cool. I like that cover. So I bought a
okay, that's still spending money, you dumbass.
I know, but it's not for things I want. I gave up trying. I got so frustrated looking for some of the X-Men I want. I spent like 3 weeks just trying to find one of the ones I wanted at a decent price, and it was like, I guess there's one I might pick up, but I mean, I guess it's got the green label, so it's been fucked with in some way or something. Something's wrong with it.
Well, it's not restored. It might be missing something, right? The green label's missing.
Yeah, I got to take a better look at it. It's sitting on eBay. I think it's an X-Men #9. And that book is the one that's with the Avengers crossover with him, and it's a very hard one to find, in any shape. So cute
you're also
dog.
very patient.
Oh, what's he talking about?
Cute dog sweaters. There you go.
Yeah,
for Christmas. There you go. Everybody get Tricky a cute dog sweater for Christmas. Now, is that like a sweater for your dog or a sweater with dogs on it? I mean, they're two different things. So
I don't know. My sweatshirt theoretically does have a dog. That is the Bike Dog Brewery logo.
I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the Bike Dog Brewery logo, which is what my sister and her boyfriend are owners up in Sacramento.
You are popular tonight with the bots.
Oh my god, yeah. Hot girls all over the friggin' place. Put the user in a timeout. It's a simple goodbye. Yeah, I know they're back. Las Cruces. Don't pay attention to them. Don't be drawn in. I know we're all comic book geeks who back in the day couldn't get a date to save our lives. That's okay.
Oh, nice. I could not work at a shelter because I'd end up with like 45 dogs.
Yeah, that's what I told my wife, and we got 4 now. And at one point we had 6. So we're good with 4 now. With the rest have been portioned out. I wouldn't mind. I would even have a hard time. What does my sister do? She not sponsors them, but
foster.
Takes them in for she takes them in for a while, and then fosters them, right? Yeah. And I couldn't even do that because I'd want to keep them all. There's no chance in hell. Though my one dog is away at getting is involved.
Oh yeah, you sent your dog to training instead of actually just training the dog, right?
Yeah, they're doing collar training on him, so I had to go buy a collar. I asked her. She goes, "Oh, you should really get an e-collar to put on him when you get back because that's how we're training him." And I'm like, "Okay, well, how much do they cost?" And she goes, "Oh, I've got one for $350 and one for $275." I said, "Yeah, I'm already paying $700 to train the dog. There's no way." I went on Amazon, $50 shipped. I'll take that one. But mainly we use the buzzing. The buzz, it has like settings. It has buzzing, sound, and minor shock. But we don't like using the shock ones, so not my thing. So I'll just use the buzz one on him. He's so Bosley, but the funny part, he's loving life right now. They sent me photos and stuff. He basically is going out on a farm. He's out on a farm with a guy on a 4-wheeler and running with him for hours. And the dog's happy that he's never been.
Eric, I don't know. Eddie bought so much shit I can't keep track. But like those Black Friday, I basically don't ever buy. I'm not buying shit from Black Heroes anymore. It's kind of how it goes for me.
I can do their monthly box every once in a while, but that Black Friday one, I think me and you did them 2 years in a row, right? And they sucked beans. I mean, they were terrible.
If I remember right. So.
I mean, it was just it was like random shit thrown in a box, and here you go. I was like, no, I'm good. I enjoyed their older box. The last 1 or 2 I've gotten, I've actually kind of went, I'll keep 1 or 2 of these because it was like some old cool books that I never had, but. Yeah, you get the ESM 129, yeah.
I do not fucking trust that company because it always seems like it's big influencers that win. No, like when they had their other boxes that we had the chance of ASM 1. It was always
the $400 box.
Yeah, whatever. It's always people that had a lot of subs on YouTube got great shit, and everyone else got fucked. I'm like, I know.
Winky got what? 2 multi-signed slabs.
Yeah.
I got 1 slab with 1 signature. I threw that thing so fast.
And I didn't do it because they just strike me as a shady goddamn company.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I could say that other Sub-Zero, he stopped talking to me. Sub-Zero 07, the one that he was a new guy doing DJ got some boxes from him and they were incredible. 2 $70 boxes, $500 value, a $200 box, $600 value. I got one of his boxes and I got a regular box and a $200 box from his, and they were just not even value. I'm like, dude, you put 2 of the same exact book in there, just different covers, and that was a big deal. That was like your main books. I'm like, oh God, no. And I told him what was wrong. I gave him a chance to give me a reason why I got the books I got, and then he just stopped talking to me. Once I called it out, like he's like, and even DJ, I talked with him, and he's like, I'm not buying from him again. I did get the actual Dracula one. I think it's going up this week. I gotta set some. I think it's going up this week. The main book was not one of the big gore books from the Thor series, but it was the one with it had Gore's I have it over here. It's just in a pile. It was Gore's origin. It had an appearance of another character in it, but it was the origin of Gore. It had Gore on the cover. I've never known any of those books. It's not. I mean, I might keep it. Probably will. I like the cover, but it's not. It's about a $40 book.
It's what Thor: God of Thunder 5 or 6. I can't remember the issue.
Yeah, it may have been 7. I thought maybe it was one of those. Yeah, it wasn't the main book that everyone wanted when everything happened.
But number 2 was the one that was number 2 was popular for a minute, and then it dropped like a fucking stone after that movie. So
yeah,
my guess is 6. But yeah, you never spec on villains. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, it was 6, I think. Yeah, I know I didn't like Thor: God of Thunder. I haven't seen Black Adam yet.
I saw Black Adam. It was all right.
Well, in 5 days, it shows up supposedly on HBO Max. So there you go.
Yeah.
I did watch the extended
Wakanda Forever. It was long.
Yes,
it was good.
Okay, haven't seen
which one are you talking about? We're talking at the same time. I can't understand what you're saying.
Sorry, I was about to say. In 5 days, Black Adam shows up on HBO Max. But there was another. I watched the entire over the weekend. Me and the wife saw Wednesday. Watched the entire series. Enjoyed that.
I saw all that. It was okay. Pretty fucking stupid ending, but
it was. My wife actually by about the 5th or 6th episode, my wife's like, "Can they please get somewhere in the storytelling?" They kept on drawing it out.
The last 3 episodes were just Wednesday accusing the wrong person of murder. It was pretty stupid.
Yeah, that did get a little bad, but then she figured it out in one shot. The Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That I did enjoy. My wife got a kind of a kick out of that.
That means Kevin Bacon is now MCU canon.
That is true, yeah. What other things came out? I did watch the extended version. I got Starz special for a few months, cheap, and I watched Let There Be Carnage again. I actually do like that movie in a certain weird way, but still, was not terrible. I still don't like what they did with the characters. I just kind of enjoyed it for what it was. And I did watch the extended version of Spider-Man No Way Home. Is that what it's called? And I didn't even pick out the 13 minutes of film. I don't even know what the new stuff they added.
All right. Yeah. But I like that, but I don't need to watch extended. I don't care that much on that one. So
I was just curious what they did to it, but I really didn't find anything of interest.
Did you ever watch Andor? No.
Haven't finished it yet. I'm 4 episodes in, I think. I 7. I probably will have time over the vacation. I think you think the week after Christmas we'll cancel this? We good with that?
I don't know, man. Probably yes. We'll go ahead and say
I'm going to be in California, so.
Well, then yes, we're canceling, you dumbass.
Well, you and Rob will talk. If Rob shows up.
Okay. Well,
so when Rob hits 1,000, does that mean he gets money for doing this?
He'll be able to monetize, yeah. I'm sure he has the view hours with the Pornhub or whatever it's doing. His only slabs. So,
are you ready to call it? You look like you are, Taylor.
Yeah, give me a minute. I just want to see how many followers Rob has. Everybody go follow Rob so he can whoop my ass on 1,000.
Oh God, everyone's whipping my ass. I've been so stuck at 400 and something. I haven't even. It's been like I gain a few, lose a few, gain a few, lose a few. Shit's given, none, so it doesn't really matter. But no, I didn't buy anything. I wish I would have found something cool to buy on Black Friday. I went to several Walmarts. I do have several videos of the new Walmart books coming because they did actually put out some new Marvel comics. Nothing of any. The Amazing Spider-Man #1 without the barcode.
Yeah, the facsimile or whatever.
Yeah, the facsimile. I found 2 of those, which were kind of neat. I think I'm going to get one slab just for the shits of it because they're in good shape. It's a nice thick book. Sure. I don't know. I got to use up my credits on CGC. I'm not doing it anymore. That's anything else anymore.
Well, because send in all the shit you bought on Black Friday.
Well, no, I got a stack here. I got to send to the guy up in Utah to have him press them, but I've been lazy and didn't want to. He didn't do any specials during Black Friday, so I was hoping. So now that he didn't, I got to get a hold of him again and send him like 6-7 books I want to get pressed. Just some stuff I want. I don't think I have nothing left that's a big book. Tosin's first appearance. I mean, Jesus. I mean, that thing has just died. I still have a few of those books
because
around.
did you see Wakanda Forever?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But Big Time Collectibles tried to make it think that they did do an appearance of him. I don't know, but you can get the second printing on the Comic Mint. I think a 9.6 went for like $30 or $40. So it's a dead thing. I assume he didn't show up. From what I'm hearing, Black Panther, from what you guys said the last time we talked about this, it pretty much had no real major surprises, characters, or anything that'll help push through anything. Which
there was
I just wanted to see. Well, yeah. I'm talking about things we didn't know. Everyone was assuming that maybe Dr. Doom was behind it. Everyone was assuming this, and so
no, there's no hidden
Las
hidden bad
Cruces
guys.
is telling us. Yeah, Las Cruces is telling us it's time to shut down.
Well, because I know, because you said time to wrap it up, and I kind of agree. All right, I'm going to fuck to bed. Cranky,
good night, guys. Till next week.
Tomorrow. Next
so
week, my channel.
On?
Tomorrow night, comic book review, my channel, Cranky, 8:30 Central Time.
Oh, I got 2 videos coming out.
It looks like a shit week for books too, so I'll be in real good spirits. But
nice. There wasn't. Man, forget it. No big deal. Okay, good night, guys. Have fun.
Good night.
Yeah, old man, I'm forgetting shit every day. It don't fucking matter. Good night.
Good night, everybody.